Welcome back to another video, and today we have What If Goku went Super Saiyan against Raditz Part 2. Dear goodness, did this take a long time to make the images for? I think I might take a break after this. Just kidding, I won't, because I gotta be on that grind for 100 subs by March. 83 down, 17 more to go. Anyways, before we start, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And turn on notification bells, and most importantly, hope you enjoy. Now let's get started. So basically, few changes would be Goku and Piccolo and Yamcha would all be there to go on the trip to Namek, and the first ship would have a gravity room, since Goku would still want to do gravity training up to Namek. So here are our power levels. Goku having much more training partners. Well, everyone having much more training partners. Goku will have a power level of 200,000. Gohan 150,000. Piccolo, that's 12,000. That's supposed to be 120,000. Well, I forgot to put the 20. Just specify this is 120,000, not 12,000. Little typo right there. Krillin gets a power level 100,000. Yamcha 95,000. And Vegeta gets a new higher Zenkai than in canon, placing him at a power level of 34,000. Anyways, from here, everyone still arrives on Namek, and everyone, this timeline, Piccolo will go with Krillin and Gohan to the whole Dende's village, and that will play out as in canon, except for Krillin would be able to take on Dodoria and will likely end up killing the guy. Most likely either kill him or leave him unconscious. One of the two, I'm voting likely kill, because that's what I wrote into the script. Oh, if I even had the image of this. Like in canon, Vegeta still arrives at that village with the dragon, and that goes as canon. As Goku is able to sense the power of Goku and Yamcha is able to sense the power of Dynamekians, and Goku would head in that direction, where he would encounter Vegeta, and that battle would go as well as, well, you think it would, with Goku still leaving Vegeta alive. On the ground, most likely crippled. Nah, Goku wouldn't cripple a person, would he? Anyways, like in canon, Zarbon eventually finds Vegeta and brings him back to Frieza's base. Although there'll be no fight in this timeline, since Vegeta wouldn't have enough strength to even throw a punch at the guy. Anyways, everyone eventually condoges at the group with them. Eventually, we'll figure out the second plan to gather more. Forgot Goku gets the 4-star, gets the Dragon Ball that was at that village. Forgot to mention that. Really should have. With Gohan, Krillin, Yamcha heading out with Dende to Guru's place, and Goku and Piccolo going to grab the Dragon Balls from Frieza's ship. Anyways, like in canon, Vegeta eventually wakes up from his sleep in the pond with a new power level 150,000. That's what my editors say. Wait, I'm my own editor. In the whole throwing Dragon Ball situation, Goku and Piccolo would notice and would grab the Dragon Balls from Vegeta. Once Vegeta flies out, he will find nothing, and he still encounters Zarbon later, and the two will have a match. The two will fight again, but that will go as well as it did in canon, as Zarbon is also off. Anyways, from here they do indeed encounter Nail and Dende, and this situation plays out as in canon with everyone getting their potential a lot, including Yamcha in this timeline. Now, according to my very calculations, don't take this with a lot of salt, as I'm not a power scaler. I just write these and do whatever the heck I want. According to this calculation, as in from a canon, Gohan's power level raised from 15,000 all the way to about 75,000. 75,000 at max. Oh wait. I'm sorry, it wasn't 75,000. After checking, it was 200,000 when he was calm at max. So, according to this, he should have gotten a 13.4 times increase because his power level starting to go Namek was 15,000. Before giving a goal on a power level of 2,000,000 10,000. 2,000,000 10,000. Of course, Krillin's power level. Oh wait, that was Krillin's who was at 75,000, I believe. Let me check again. Yep, according to this, Krillin's power level went from 1,500 to 75,000 with his potential unlocked. At least in the battle with Frieza. I should probably check later. So according to what I've read, apparently their power levels kept fluctuating. So this would account to the max at the end of their power levels of fluctuation. Anyways, like apparently to this end, this will give Krillin about a 5-time boost if I'm correct, which will raise his power level to about 750,000. And let's just give Yamcha the same boost as Krillin, as we really have no way to really say how high his potential would be, making him at a power level 175,000. Anyways, Goku and Piccolo eventually head to Gru's place and would also have their potentials unlocked, and the Gru would also get his Dragon Ball. Well, bluntly, since I'm not the best mathematic person, I had to do math on weekends. Goku gets a power level of 13,000. I'm sorry, Goku gets a 13 times increase, and Piccolo gets a 12. So, making Goku's new power level, why would I put a comma there? Apparently, making Goku's power level, sorry for the comma, 2,600,000. And Piccolo at a power level 440,000. As like in canon, eventually the Ginyu Force would arrive, and Vegeta comes around to face them. Although he will be alone in this timeline, and the likes of Raccoon and Goldo would be easy work for Vegeta. Although Goldo's whole time stop thing would still be a problem. From here, Goku, Gohan, Yamcha, Krillin, Piccolo, and Nail all arrive to take on again. Them being made easy work of. I just put Krillin and Yamcha here. Really, anyone can take on Jason Birder. As Goku still fights Captain Ginyu as in canon. From here, this fight continues on as in canon, and the introduction of Ginyu Goku still happens. But like in canon, he isn't able to access most of Goku's power, but would actually get a pretty substantial boost in this timeline. Most likely, Piccolo or Gohan or Krillin Yamcha, but Piccolo would be most likely take Goku on and Ginyu Goku on, and would still win and still end up with Ginyu trying to switch bodies with Piccolo, and the whole Ginyu Frog situation goes down as in canon, with everyone getting their bodies back. Of course, there's still a problem what to deal with Vegeta, and eventually Vegeta still does the whole healing pod. Still gets information about the healing pod, and so they still go to that one Frieza ship where Goku is put in a healing pod. It's like in canon, Krillin, Gohan, and Vegeta still get Saiyan armor. Maybe Yamcha, although there's no imagery of that I can find. And Purunga is still summoned as in canon, and Chaozu and Tien are still resurrected, although like in canon, Guru dies, and eventually Frieza arrives with his scouter able to sense not sense, so their actual power levels and would transform into his final form from the start of the battle. Remember, this is an advanced scouter, so and Vegeta, I'm sorry. Frieza eventually taking on the whole group and having to use 50% of his power like he did against Goku in canon. As Gohan still gets a rage boost, Piccolo now fuse, and Krillin still gives that hole in Vegeta's chest, although it'll be a much stronger blast. For this, here are our new power levels. Rage boosted Gohan 400 mil, fuse Nail and Piccolo 500 mil, and Vegeta 400,000. And I hate math. And Dende still dies. On to next. Anyways, the battle continues on with these three really spearheading the fight. And Yamcha and Krillin really being more in the way than a kind of a help, unfortunately. And forcing Frieza to use more and more of his power until he finally is able to take them all down. Anyways, eventually Goku does arrive and does still fight Frieza as in canon. If you're wondering, Goku's new power level there. Hopefully I'll put 4 million, right? Not his power level's 4 million, not whatever I put on screen. The battle still goes on with Super Saiyan Goku versus 100% Frieza, and the planet ended up in this terrible state. And from here, the Namek Saga actually goes as in canon. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn on that notifications bell. And most importantly, well, I already said I hope you enjoyed. Dang it, I keep doing that. And see you next time.